So Dinesh, how much would you pay for a budget tablet?
22,000.
Well, fair enough. But the problem is, at 20,000, you don't get good tablet. Either it's good battery but bad display, good display but bad performance. And today we have a tablet under 20,000, the recently released Realme Pad 2. And from the looks of it, the Realme Pad 2 has some really good specs for the price. You get a 120Hz 2K display, 6GB RAM, 8360 mAh battery, and best of all, this is a 4G tablet. So the question that has to be asked is this the best tablet under 20,000? Are things going to change for Android? Well, to give you a practical example, we used the tablets for 5 days as my primary, and I have some really interesting things to talk about. So stay tuned till the end of the video. Let's go. Well, before we start, here's what you get inside the box. This box doesn't open. You get the tablet, you get some paperwork, the charger, and a SIM ejector tool. Minimal unboxing. Okay, so day one. Like, the first thing I noticed when I held the tab was, look at the design. Like, it has very sleek and sexy look to it. On the back, you get two halves. So this portion is made from metal, and this portion over here is made from polycarbonate. Different sound. Usually in phones with metal body, you will see antenna lines on the side for better call reception or Wi-Fi network. Over here, the sides are all clean, so the antenna lines are behind this plastic area. Overall, I like this design. Like, it makes the tablet look minimal. Also, this is a 4G tablet, so you can add one SIM card and a micro SD card. It is expandable up to 1 TB via the micro SD card. On the front, you get a big 11.5-inch 2K 120Hz LCD display. Now, there are things that I liked about the display and things that I wished were better. Firstly, this is a high refresh rate display, 120Hz. So when I was browsing the web, scrolling pages, or just on the app drawer, it was very smooth. Also, since this is 2K, so even if I zoom in on this web page, the text quality and all is pretty nice. And second, this is a big display. So I was watching Korra on Netflix, and I must say the experience was pretty nice. Like, the movie is dark and moody. It looked good. Plus, you get wideband L1, so you can watch Netflix and other OTT apps in full 1080p. Also, this has 4 speakers with Dolby Atmos support. So the audio experience was also pretty good. That being said, I really miss the headphone jack. Like, most tablets in this price point have a headphone jack. I wish it was here. Because I was traveling, and in public, you would want to watch the videos on earphones or headphones. And sometimes when your headphones run out of battery, it's possible to connect it via the aux cable. So a headphone jack would have been appreciated. Also, since this is a 11.5-inch screen, you may want to get a tablet stand like this one that I have here. Because holding this tablet for too long was like straining my hands.
Can it stand?
Wait, let me see. Oh my god, it actually can. It's shaking and this is giving me anxiety. Don't try this at home. Overall, my first day impression of the tablet was pretty positive. So by day 3, I was really enjoying my time with the tablet because Realme has implemented some cool ecosystem features. Like, see, if you go into settings, you have this multi-screen connect and you can add other connected devices. But wait, let me show you 3 really cool features of this. Number 1, you have screen mirroring. So see, I have this Realme 11 Pro Plus here, and now I can easily mirror the screen of the phone on the tablet. Could be useful in some situations. Like, see, if I have this file on my mobile, I can just drag and drop this over here. So this pop-up shows and the files are copied to my tablet. But by far, the most useful use of the ecosystem feature was this. Number 2, clipboard syncing. Like, many times I was reading an article on the phone, but I wanted to switch to a bigger screen. So I just copy the URL from here and simply paste it on the tablet. Wow, that was simple. Now, I know these are not new features. Apple and Samsung have had this for years. But having these features on a tablet under 20,000 is something else, so good one, Realme. That being said, though we tried it with Realme 11 Pro Plus, these ecosystem features should also work on Oppo and OnePlus phones. Of course. And in case you're wondering, like any other Android tablet, you can connect wired, wireless mouse, keyboard, everything on this. I tested it while editing a photo. The performance was good. Speaking of which, this comes with a Helio G99 processor, and the variant that we have has 8GB LPDDR4X RAM and 256GB UFS 2.2 storage. However, the base variant starts from 6GB 128GB. So again, doing normal tasks like watching videos, browsing the web and all, tab is pretty smooth and fast in that. Like, there is no lag or anything as such. We even ran Antutu benchmark on it, and it scored around 4,22,000, which is around Snapdragon 860. So for the price, this is good. But again, benchmarks are benchmarks. Let's play some BGM, my friends. That was such a nice kill. Bro, this is so fun to play in such a big screen. It's like I can see everything. So overall, the gameplay for 40 FPS is good, but the major highlight is you get to play in this big of a screen. Like, wow. Other than this, the Realme Pad 2 comes with Android 13 right out of the box, and it is a clean Android. Like for a change, there are no bloatware, no ads or anything on the Realme Pad 2, and you get some extra features. Like this is very handy for a big screen. See, on the home screen, you can have enlarged folders or even this multi-screen option. See, I'll open Instagram. Now I can snap it over here or here. And now I can also open Facebook side by side if you did not have enough social media apps to use. So see, it looks good side by side, and I can even resize them. So for the most part, the software experience was pretty good. But I shall stress for the most part, because by day 5, I was missing one software feature, the dock. Okay, so you do get a dock over here, and it stores the recently open apps, which is nice, quick access. But this dock is only available on the home screen. Like see, if I go to any app, I cannot access the dock. Now this can be fixed with a software update, but since it is there, I thought of mentioning it. And here's another thing that I noticed. See, in portrait mode, the default keyboard is like this, which is normal. But if I go to write in landscape mode, see, the keyboard becomes this big. And it's so difficult to press the G and H keys, like I have to do finger gymnastics. Then I downloaded Swift keyboard, and now I have this split keyboard. I wish they could provide this split keyboard feature to all the other keyboard apps like Gboard, etc. Other than this, you also get an 8 megapixel camera over here, which can take okay type pictures. But what it can do well is scan documents. So this is a month of tax filing, and I scanned many documents using this tab. Also, you have a 5 megapixel selfie camera that can record videos in 1080p, which is good enough for video call. Hang on guys, I would like you to meet my accountant, Mr. TechWiser. So if you have to give one finance advice to everyone watching, what it would be?
Earn 10, spend 7.
On 10, spend 7. How's the video and audio quality?
Video and audio quality is actually pretty good.
So if you have to rate like out of 10, how much would you rate it?
I would rate it around 8.
It's a good score. She's a 8 but Android. Chalo. Also, you get a 8360 mAh battery, and in my usage, it lasted me the entire season of Kohra this weekend, so I would say the battery is fine. Plus, it does come with a 33-watt charger, so you would need about 2 hours to charge it to 100%. So yeah, that was the all-new Realme Pad 2. Now, to answer the question, is this the best tablet for the price? Well, currently it is listed on Flipkart for 19,499 rupees, and with bank offers and all of that, you can get it for as low as 18,000. Now, this is a 4G SIM card tablet. There is no Wi-Fi version of the Realme Pad 2 like the last one. Now I think people who take their tablet outside the house or have no Wi-Fi at home will want a 4G version, but most people I still think use tablets at home with Wi-Fi. So if they had a Wi-Fi only option, the pricing would have been a bit 1 to 2,000 lower. Having said that, again, in this price range, you don't get good Android tablets. So for a strict 18 to 20,000 budget, this is one of the best tablets. You can consider it. On that note, this is Pradeep signing off. See ya in the next video. Pew, pew, pew.